Welcome to UGC NET Linguistics. Topic Morphology. Clitics have grammatical meaning. Clitics have grammatical meaning. Clitics don't have lexical meaning. Clitics attached often to the edges of the word. Attached often to the edges of the word. Usually weak form of the functional words. Grammar such as auxiliaries, determiners, pronouns, articles are used as clitics. Clitics have syntactical or grammatical characteristics of the word but depend phonologically on its neighboring words. Clitics depend phonologically on their neighboring words. For example, I'll go to the market. L has grammatical meaning, marks tense of the verb. It does not have its own sound in isolation, but does only when it is attached to its host, I. Clitics are of four types. Clitics are of two types. Clitics are of two types. Clitics are of two types. Proclitic and clitic. Proclitic occurs at the beginning of a morpheme, for example, I'll. Anclitic occurs at the end of its host. Tis. Proclitic first word is shortened. Example, it is tis. First word is shortened. Second word is shortened. His. I'd. Anclitic. Anclitic. Second word is shortened. For example, his. He is. Proclitic. First word is shortened. Tis. It is. It is. Anclitic. Anclitic. Okay. Ablot. Ablot. Ablout. Ablout. A change in a vowel that carries extra meaning. Ablout. A change in a vowel that carries extra meaning. A change of vowel which causes a word to take on a different grammatical function. A change of vowel which causes a word to take on a different grammatical function. Come, came, come. Come, verb first form. Came, verb second form. Come, verb third form. Man, main. Ablout, a change in a vowel that carries extra meaning. Ablout, a change of a vowel which causes a word to take on a different grammatical function. Come to came. O changes into A. It makes from first form to second form of verb. Suppletion. Suppletion. Supplying of something lacking. Suppletion. Supplying of something lacking. For example, go, went, gone. Worse, worst. Suppletion. Process of filling up unrelated, irregular, inflected morpheme in the conjugation. Process of filling up unrelated, irregular, inflected morpheme in the conjugation. Go, went, gone. Morph. Phonetic realization or transcription of a word or morpheme. Morph. Phonetic realization or transcription of a word or morpheme. For example, catch. Slash ka a ch. Catch. Allomorph. Allomorph. Allomorphs are the variants of the same morph. Allomorphs are the variants of the same morpheme. Allomorphs are the variants of the same morpheme. Allomorphs are the phonetic realizations of the same morpheme. Allomorphs are the phonetic realizations of the same morpheme. For example, des, ed. Allomorphs, id, as, lead, ta, as, booked, da, as, lobbed. Morpheme ed is realized phonetically as it, as ta, as da, as it, in lead, as ta, in booked, booked, as da, in lobbed. Morpheme dash s is phonetically realized in three allomorphs: as is, in releases, as ja, in goes, as sa, in books. Voiceless consonants. Voiceless consonants. Voiceless consonants. पटक थोड़ी सी है चाय. Voiceless consonants. पटक थोड़ी सी है चाय. Voiceless consonants. pa, ta, ka, 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 tha, sa, sha, ha, cha. Rest are voiced consonants. All vowels are voiced. All vowels are voiced. Dash ed, as ta, after all voiceless sounds except ta itself, as booked, booked, as ka is voiceless consonant. Pomp ed, and pa is voiceless consonant, so pomped. Ed as da, after all voiced consonants except da. Ed is pronounced as da after all voiced consonants except da itself, as cab plus ed, cabbed. Morpheme ed is pronounced as id after da and ta. Bleeded, bleed plus ed, bleeded. Morpheme dash sa is pronounced sa after voiceless consonants. For example, except sa, sha, cha. Books, books, books. Morpheme dash dash s is pronounced ja after voiced consonants except ja, ja and ja. Chair plus s, chairs. Voiced consonants. Ra is voiced consonants, chairs. Morpheme dash s is pronounced is after sha, sha, cha, ja, z, z. Nose plus s, noses. Thank you very much.